So from pre-loved to reloved, please write down in the comments if you sometime buy secondhand, either offline or online. I have bought a few times, a few things, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So, secondhand. To me, I view secondhand as a form of slow fashion. Yes, do you agree? Because you are reutilizing clothes. They are not being made again. They are already made. They've been made once, and they may go from one owner to the next, and maybe again to various owners. And I think it's a marvelous thing to do. I think, let me know what you think, but maybe a few years back, it was very much, I bought second hand. Don't tell anybody, you know. It was a little bit, oh, I buy second hand. You know, it was a little bit something, it's a bit hidden maybe. But now I think it's all in the open. We are proud of that. We are proud that we are giving a second life to our pieces, second hand, and maybe third hand, fourth hand, fifth hand. And it's all good. It is all good. What we've got here. Debbie, she buys second hands all the time. This style, totally agree. This is my favorite way to shop and sell. I sold for about 1K this month. Fantastic. I haven't sold anything yet, but I have so many clothes, my lovely ladies, that I have to make room. I have to make room because things I no longer wear, things that, and we go through that, things are a little bit too small for me. And I need to sell some stuff because honestly, it's just not working for me. And I've been buying things, so I need to sell things to make more room. So, DC, yes, both trying to help the environment, and it's fun too. It is. LK, hi everybody. I'm very curious to see whether and how people from different countries of even continents view this topic differently. And yes, LK, that's what I mentioned before. Some people are all for it, and some people maybe. Marinda, never done that. Have to watch this first. Yes, Elizabeth, I have bought a number of things at a consignment or thrift store. My latest score is a royal blue Dripney silk scarf shawl for $2.99. Fantastic. I love your new style. I don't know how to. Oh, Lilia from Thessalonica. Okay, Lilia. Hello, Lilia. Love your new style, Marianne. Thank you. Thank you, Lilia. We will be happy to welcome you to our country. Oh, I've never been to Greece. I would love to go to Greece. Oh, it's beautiful. Susan, I would rather have something luxurious cheap than something cheap. Yes, and that is why when we shop secondhand, because as we shop in a normal shop, brand new, we try to buy the best quality we can afford, the best things, and that our money can buy without putting ourselves in credit, in debt. But we should do the same in secondhand. There's no need to buy rubbish, you know. Let's buy the best quality we can afford at our lowest price. So really, we can buy much better than we can normally buy when it's new because we're saving money. So it's really good. And it's usually most of the time it's cheaper than buying on sale. Sometimes it's much lower than 50% off. Debbie says, I like to buy quality items and revamp them to be just right for me. Yes. You can also have them tailored, especially if you buy vintage. Something may need to be tailored sometime. But let's not forget that things that were made 40, 50 years ago, real vintage, were made in such good, or I think better quality. The leather was better quality. It was thicker. Things were better made. Everything was well finished, lined, etc. The fabrics were really good fabrics. Fabrics were thicker. Everything was much better, I think, but I'm not the only one with this opinion. So sometimes things can need to be tailored. But if they're better quality, your tailor can alter them. But something they cannot do is alter things, for instance, sheen or I don't know, this kind of Temu and that kind of thing that's so cheaply made that you can't tailor that. You can't, because things fall apart. Tell me what you think. This time, I'm not so much into luxury except Hermes scarf. I buy one €1 less. Oh, it's time for me to show you my Hermes scarf. But before I do so, let's have a look at a few that I have found for you. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen for you. Share screen. I'm going to look at the first one. I'm going to show you Vestiaire Collective. So this is it, Vestiaire Collective, and that is the one that I use, and the one where I'm going to show you what I bought from Vestiaire Collective. My beloved Hermes scarf, and this one is vintage, and the silk is so much thicker. But look at this. It's my Mustang. I'm a horse lady. I'm a horse woman. So I love horses. So you can see that Hermes. Where is it? It's not on that side. It's here. And for that, a fraction of the price, probably 25% of the price of a scarf, or even lower than that, a few years back on Vestiaire Collective. So here it is, Vestiaire Collective. It's a French company. And what I like about Vestiaire Collective is that they authenticate pieces online, and they can also authenticate them in situ. Some people can send them, for instance, a Chanel bag, so that they are actually authenticated in situ in Vestiaire Collective offices. They have tons of people who are authenticators. That's their job. And so that they can authenticate whether the Chanel bag you are buying is a proper Chanel bag and not so that you are not going to be scammed. It's not a counterfeit piece. So, and you just have to pay a few dollars for that extra, but it's authenticated online first, and that's included in the price. But if you want a normal authentication, that's just a few dollars more. But I think that is really good to have this service at your disposal. If you're going to spend a few $100 or a few $1,000 for some, for instance, a Birkin bag from Hermes, then you want to know, like, okay, I'm going to spend $10 or $15 to be properly authenticated, because of what's $15 or $10 or $15 when you can spend a few thousand for a proper piece. So even though you're going to save money, it's still a lot of money as an investment. So you want to know that you are buying a proper piece. The good thing also, another good thing from Vestiaire Collective, is that they do not resell fast fashion. So there's some brands you will not see that are fast fashion. They only deal with brands with that are reputable but not fast fashion. Well, I like that. Let me know what you think, but it's good. So this is one of the one of the pages. Okay, you can see récemment consulté. Okay, that's the version, so it's in French, but récemment consulté. I had looked at some of this jewelry recently, so they put it back again. Are you interested in some of that? Maybe you want to buy that. So they show me something like that. Swarovski. So you just click on that. And the thing is, so what you can do is, so you look at the description, etc. You can look at the vendor. Are they nice? Have they got good reviews? So you have all that. You have a look at here what authentication d'expert is here, and here it tells you that the article has already been authenticated digitally. So they had a look at when they did when they uploaded all their piece and everything, the details online. But for 15 euros, you can opt for that, so that you pay 15 euros, but the seller is going to send their piece to Vestiaire Collective, and when it is authenticated, they will send it to you. So, you can
change the language on the screen.
Where?
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Go up to the bottom.
Okay. I'm going to change the langage. United. No. USA. No, okay, it doesn't work. Never mind. It stays French for now because I can't change the language. So that for you, it's peace of mind, isn't it? And here you can see, okay, we've got an example into that necklace, Swarovski necklace, because I bought a few pieces. These are not Swarovski pieces, they're pieces that have been made with Swarovski crystals. And you can buy, I bought a lot of three. So these, those pink ones, and these red ones. I bought also a Swarovski necklace here, nice. And so you can buy that straight away at that price, 187 euros if you're happy. Or you can, fair enough means make an offer. So you look at the price and you say, okay, let's have a look. I clicked on that and it shows you here, okay, there are already 6 offers on the go now. So you have 6 people who have made offers. You can make an offer as well. And it tells you minus 5% if you want to make an offer of 5% below the asking price, or minus 10 or minus 15. But I think you can have a limit. I don't think you can offer less than 30%, 20 or 30% less. But you can buy straight away, or you can make an offer. But what you can do, if you like, is you can click on the chat and chat with that person, ask them for different offer. Well, usually when you chat is to ask them for details. The measurements, what does it look outside, behind or something? What, can you show me a picture of a close-up of this and that? So that is what it does. So that is quite good. I really like Vestiaire Collective. And you can also make, let's say, you have a look at a nouveauté, which has new things, new pieces, and you have all that, and you say, okay, I want, and you have the provenance as well. So that means that for me, in order to save on the postage, for instance, and taxes, okay, I'm going to click from Europe because I'm in France, as you know. So I'm not going to buy something from Hong Kong because it's going to probably double or 50%. I think I looked at something, forgetting it was from Hong Kong, and the post package and the taxes and everything was 50% of the price of the item. I thought, okay, no, I'm not going to buy from that. So from Europe or from your country only or something like that, from provenance, which is good. The fabrics or something, the colors, you can register the sizing you like. ETA, which is good. That one is very important. For me, when I make a search, I clicked on never worn with a label, never worn, or very good state. And then it's going to give you only the stuff that's in very good state, as you see, or something. So you have all that. You can register that. You can enregistrer. That means save. So that, for instance, that search, let's say I put a dress or something by such Saint Laurent or something. Let's say Saint Laurent, and I want femme, and I want chaussure. Okay, chaussure by Saint Laurent is going to give me all that, or not. And it was, and enregistrer, that means save your search, validate, and then when they get some new things coming in that search that you've made, then if you're interested, they tell you, oh, we've got some new stuff. So it's good to save your search as well, because they will send you notifications. I think it's very helpful. So in the morning, oh, it's excited, let's have a look if something new's come up. So Vestiaire Collective, I really like it, and I would recommend it for luxury and designer pieces. So I'm going to have a look at something else. I'm going to look at Vinted. So let's have a look at Vinted here. Share. I think you can see that. So Vinted is European. And I've bought recently a few things because I was, my friend Adeline said, oh, I was really good at Vinted. I buy a few shoes and handbags because it's good sometimes for her modeling the things that she sells from her shop, to have especially the shoes she gets, so that the models can have the shoes that go with the clothes. So I went on Vinted. I had never bought before, and I started buying a few things. And for instance, I wanted to show you a few things. I bought these shoes from Timberland, in leather and everything. They have Timberland, so you can see Timberland there. €9. Comfortable and everything. Yes, things have been worn. Yes, you can put, if you don't like to put your foot in somebody else's shoe, then you can have it, clean it. You take some moist cloth or something with some spray, alcoholic spray, and you clean it like that. I also bought these. They were new with no etiquette, Adidas, so I saved money as well. What else did I get? Oh. I bought my super duper. Where is it? Where is my... I bought this as well. So Burberry and Vestiaire Collective. See? So I saved a lot of money because this is probably in about €2,000, and I paid for it just over $300. And no, it's not new, but there's a little bit of wear inside by the lining. I don't even know where it is, but I've seen it, but it's nothing much. But it's almost like new, and that's a Burberry. I would not have bought myself a brand new Burberry for over €2,000. No, unless I win the lottery. But something for 300, I said yes. So that's from Vestiaire Collective because I trust them, the designer. And this one I bought. This is a strap shirt. Strap shirt again, Marianne. You have enough, Marianne. No, I do wear my strap shirt all the time. I've worn it at the weekend. So that's from Ralph Lauren.
People are saying that you're on a very small window at the minute, so they're not seeing a lot.
Oh, one small window. Okay. I'm going to put it here. So it is really good. You're saving money. You are reusing things. Slow fashion. It's really good. So that is Vinted. Vinted. That's where I bought those earrings. So I'm going to show you again. I mean, can you see Vinted there? Yeah. Okay. So for instance, this one, lovely sweater, and it gives you a few. Well, there's only one picture there. Not very helpful. But it gives you a few pictures. A bit like Vestiaire Collective. Not as good as, well, nowhere near as good as Vestiaire Collective. Vestiaire Collective is more haut de gamme, which is higher, better quality pieces. Here you have like even an old t-shirt from Zara, 50 centimes, all creased, they're putting it for sale. So you have to sift through the good and the bad. You can make an offer, you can message them. It's really well organized as well. You get the messaging or notifications from Vinted or from Vestiaire Collective, tells you your package has arrived, it has left, or have you received a package, or your offer has been refused or accepted, that kind of thing. So it's a good communication like that. I really like the process, was really, really, really good, and user friendly, I must say. Okay, so there's another one here called Sourceware. Now, this one I didn't know about. I've discovered it the past couple of days. And so it sells you things like the others, but you can source. Can you see it there? Can you see it or not? No. Let's have a look. No. Okay. No, I was not sharing. So that's good. Okay, I think it's sharing. Well, okay. So this one, it's amazing actually, because you can source things.
Oh, we just got black screen.
Mm?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So the amazing thing is that you can source things. It also has an app which I downloaded today. So it has the app here. Where am I? Whoop. So you have your app on the phone if you want. But let's say you saw something once, let's say a pair of Gucci shoes. Okay. Marmont Gucci shoes in pink, whatever. And you can't find it anywhere. Well, you can go in here on Sourceware. That's the name. And you can say, you can make your request, for instance. You have here the request. So let's have a look there, or sourcing. And create new request. Well, let's have a look together how it works. Professional sellers will see request once confirmed. Okay, well, I'm not going to start going there, because if I ask them something like that, they may come back to me. I'm sorry, I didn't want them after all. But you can make a request actually on what you're looking for. So that's really interesting. So let's say you wanted these Gucci shoes. You go in there, you ask for, okay, there's some Gucci shoes, try to describe them, and maybe you even have a picture, would be even better. And you say, okay, in size, your shoe size, let's say shoe size 5, size 38, in pink. And I saw them, here's a picture, can you source them for me? And you will have a number of people who say, oh yes, I think I saw it here on such a platform, or I know some people who were selling them a while ago. I'll have a look for you, and stuff like that. So that's really interesting. Tell me what you think. Sourceware, I think it has this little plus that the others don't have. And when I saw that, I thought, oh, I was very interested, because it's not something you can see all the time. So let's have a look. There's another one as well, which seems interesting as well. What's it called? How it works. Hardly ever worn it. So that's the one. Okay. Huey. How it works. So Huey is hardly ever worn it. So it says hardly ever worn it, then sell it. I quite like the what you call the tagline, if you like. Have you hardly ever worn it? Sell it. And I think it's quite funny. So you register, you browse, you buy, selling, you select service, you register and sell. And on all of this platform, it is really easy to sell as well. So what I can do actually start selling, because I've kept a lot of boxes the past few months, because I want to sell my things, but I haven't done it yet, because I don't know how to do it, and I know it's going to take me a little while to sort it out. So I want time. But when I start selling things, I'll tell you how it works. But one of our ladies said she does sell online, so we'll have to ask her what platform she uses, and she finds it easy. So we have women, for instance. What do we have? And it's the same as the others, they do also designer. But it's so very good because some things sometimes are not even worn and they still have the labels. Maybe you didn't return them or something, I don't know. And you have things open to offers as well. You have like a top, a cashmere top from Chanel, and it's offered at 747 euro, and the recommended price is 2.2k. So you're already saving, and it says open to offers. So you can offer that, and you will save even more if it's accepted. So I think it's really good. And here, and on the first order, on the first time you sell, you on first time you buy, you save 10%, that kind of thing. Sharing now, we're gonna go on another one, and this one is eBay. So I think we all know eBay. I've never bought or sold anything from eBay. Is that eBay? Yes. Share. But I think everybody knows eBay. So again, it's the same thing. Oh, not activewear. I go on to the skirts, and voila. But again, you can have all sorts on eBay. You can have designer, I'm sure, and you can have fast fashion. But in my opinion, you see, some people said things that are really creased. I don't know if you can see it. eBay, are you on it yet? No. Okay. On the bottom right, you can see this skirt. It's not even ironed, and it's not very nice to present something like that. But to each his own. But I think if you're going to buy something like that, secondhand, why not buy a better brand, a higher brand? Because you're already saving money. So why buy something from Temu, Shein, or H&M, or Zara? If you're saving money, buy something better. Buy from the best quality you can afford. So it's a start in the right direction, if you like. So you may not be able to have the budget from that brand or that designer brand new, but maybe you can stretch a budget, or maybe it is within your budget to buy from that brand, but secondhand. I think it's fabulous opportunity to not only save money, but buying of good quality, giving a second life to that piece, and slowing down the fashion and working more into the slow fashion. So I'm going to stop sharing, get back to you, my lovely ladies. Tell me what you think of all that. So I'm seeing a lot of comments, so let's have a look. Deborah says thrift stores often have dead stock which is new and have the labels removed. This can be fantastic. I've got designer stuff. In French, we'll say when you have removed the label, it's called dégriffé. La griffé means it's a brand designer, and dégriffé, that means you remove the label. I'm teaching you some French here. I give you pearls. So Deborah says it can be fantastic. I've got designer stuff, not super high end, but donated stuff that they got tax break for. That's amazing, fantastic. Elizabeth says, Susan, secondhand shopping can be both frustrating and rewarding. Yes, there's lots of poor quality, but there can be gems to be found too. Exactly. But the thing is, in order not to see the things poor quality, you need to search well. I mean, the criteria to search is very good. So instead of looking for instance, things that are correct state, the correct state is usually going to be some stains, going to be some rip. If you buy a handbag, it's going to be probably some stains inside the lining, or maybe the leather needs to be repaired, that kind of thing. So for me, it's not good enough, and I'm not going to buy something secondhand that I have to repair on top of that. And to be honest, I don't have time for that. So I choose the brand new with label. I choose brand new with other label and very good condition. And then if you search with that and the name of your designers from or your brands, then you end up having looking at the best stuff and not the things that are rubbish you don't want to buy. Very good. This style. What I love about shopping secondhand is better quality and unique finds. Exactly. And some things maybe you saw a couple of years ago, but you couldn't buy because they didn't have it in your size. And suddenly, your size is here. Fantastic, especially shoes. Elizabeth says, I thrifted a dress I wore to my son's wedding. Wow. Well, you must watch this Sunday's video. On Sunday, we'll talk about wedding. So maybe you will be interested about that. Deborah, I alter items, I put new buttons on, etc. Also, don't disregard garage sales. I got a taupe men's leather jacket and it's fantastic. 17 Australian dollars. Fantastic. And yes, there are all sorts of places to buy your secondhand pieces, not just online, but online is the easiest and it's becoming very good as well. I mean, those that have popped up. There's also Depop, but I think it's American. I don't think we have access to that here. But there are many ways to buy secondhand. Lupita, I love that name. It's lovely. Lupita, I found higher-end items are well cared for by the former owner. Yes, indeed. That's very true. Some are things in the original bag and original packaging. So it's very nice. From Tracy, nothing more rewarding than a great secondhand find. I do both new and secondhand. Yes, I'm the same. And it's part of the hunt, isn't it? And also, a pro tip is to thrift in wealthy neighborhoods. If they have secondhand shopping there, you will see that the pieces that they have are good things. From Cosmo, so good to be here. Hello, everybody from Cosmo from Sweden. An enthusiastic second-hand lover. It is a symbiotic relationship. I buy and give away. I remake my sewing machine. Yes, very good, very good. I'm going to have a drink because I'm talking a lot. Excuse me. From Helen, I've recently lost weight and find styles are much easier to wear now. Some of the don't wear items were the only things I could wear. Being short and dumpy. I still have some to lose, feeling better, lighter. But also I've got plus size and petite videos and also a video on how to dress as an apple shape. So if you go into my YouTube channel, you can search on videos on plus size. If you type plus size in the search bar, and also petite and how to dress an apple shape, and you will see those videos, Helen. So I hope that is helpful to you. From this style, yes, you must do some research if you're not familiar with Hermes scarves. I was sold a fake one years ago. I learned my lesson. I can spun them right away now. Yes. And they've rolled as well the side. They're not, it's not a normal, what you call, ourlet, I think French now. Seam. It's, what I mean is the seam on Hermes scarves. Where am I? Am I here? Where am I? Am I here? They are rolled. You see, hand rolled, as opposed to just a normal seam. Just listen. You can see it. You can feel it. Yeah, I was so chuffed. My first Hermes scarf. I just cherished it. I love it. So, and again, I teach you to love your pieces because they make you happy. And every piece that you buy, just because they're secondhand doesn't mean they hold no value to it. It doesn't mean that they can't be loved. It doesn't mean that they can't be a wow. And as a matter of fact, they should be even more love, even more a wow, because I think it's special. Let me know what you think about that. Yes, so that's the shirt that I got also. A shirt from Ralph Lauren, but secondhand. So and it's beautiful. It feels really nice. I love it. Evelyn says, I was thinking of selling on Vestiaire Collective, but I am concerned about the process. Is it worth the effort? Well, to me, if you're going to sell something for €2, that's not worth it. I mean, because you have to take photographs, you have to make the description, you have to answer messages, you have to go to the post office, you have to post it and reply, stuff like that. But if it's something that, a few tens of dollars, it may be $100 or more. Yes, it may be worthwhile. But personally, because I'm busy, I've got a lot of things, and to be honest, all of us are busy, not just me. You have to weigh the pros and the cons. Is it worth selling a Zara T-shirt for $2? I mean, I've seen on Vinted some things for $1. I'm thinking, I would not go to the post office for something $1. It's going to cost me more than $1 to drive there. But to each his own, But if you have some very good pieces, high-end pieces or medium pieces, coats, nice dresses and stuff like that, it may be worthwhile, yes. Let me know if you haven't seen the pieces I've shown you because of the screen. You show me on a small screen. Let me know if you want to see again the pieces that I bought. Elizabeth, question: Marianne, have you ever done a video on what to look for that indicates a quality garment, e.g., pattern alignment, finished seams, and so on? Now we did a live stream, I think, recently. Just do a YouTube search on my studio and have a look for quality. I would put quality and see what comes up with that. Because I have done so many videos. How many videos have I got? 700 or 900, isn't it? Or 800?
Plus 800 plus now, right?
Yeah, probably over 800 videos. So I don't remember all the videos that I've done because I've been on YouTube since 2011. Can you believe it? I'm still young, 2011. But of course, YouTube was not the beast that it is now. It was so different. Okay. From Helen. I found a fabulous Icelandic sheepskin jacket last winter in a charity shop for just £20. Complete with piped edges, beautiful coat. Oh, wow. This style, would love to see the Burberry trench again. Okay. That is the Burberry trench. And this style is called Bertie. Single-breasted. Sorry, up. Single-breasted. I've got the belt. Pockets with a button here. I like to wear it like that, and you can hold it like this. It's got a big pocket on the inside as well. You can close your pocket. I'll show you two pockets on the inside. And it's got a button at the back here as well. Well finished. Everything is just well done, isn't it? Really nice. Button on the inside here. And the iconic print. Really, really nice. That's much leaner style, and with the belt or another belt, you cinch it at your waist or leave it open. I wore it when I went to Bayeux. I had it close to the belt, but afterwards I had it open. That was there's a yeah, just to hold it in place if it's windy. So you've got attention to detail, I think, in those good pieces. Deborah says, I got a lizard skin purple Bali /bag. from the late 90s, early 2000s, authentic for $50. I didn't realize it was genuine. I couldn't find another. Then one showed up on a reseller site for 1,750 euros. Oh, amazing. Great find. And yes, I'd like to see the Hermes scarf again. Here you are. My beautiful Hermes scarf. The first thing I ever bought on Vestiaire Collective a few years back. Must be 5 or 6 years. Oh yeah, easy. And the name of the, where is it? Here. It's called Limstong. The Mustangs. Beautiful, isn't it? And the silk is very beautiful, thick. It doesn't crease. You know, it's hardly ever. I mean, you can see a little pleat here, but really doesn't really crease, which is nice. Fabriqué en France. Yeah. So it's beautiful, really nice. And the saddle here. Yeah. I wear it. I love it. So voila. Voila, my lovely ladies. What do you think? What was his Mustang? Karen says the Burberry trench is so classic. Absolutely love it. Yes. Have to get decent pockets. Burberry, the old ones are so well made. Yes, it's a classic. Yes, and it's a nice color. It's a lighter color, and it's obviously you can wear anything with it, with that color. That's the thing. That one's like a piece of artwork. It is, isn't it? It's gorgeous. And they have so many. I mean, MS scarves, and you have Dior scarf, Gucci, all of them. This style says, I love the hunt for the perfect piece as well. I find it more gratifying than buying new. I do both, so I love my unique wardrobe. Helen said, do you find that using pockets ruin the line of the jacket? I don't know if you're talking to me. Must be talking to somebody else, maybe. No. As I didn't see a jacket. Deborah says, yes, she's right. You're right, Deborah. It's not a print. That Burberry check is woven and called tartan. Yes. Molly said, I found very secondhand, nice things at low prices and alternate them to fit. Yes. And you can also change the buttons or change things like that. But if you buy something designer, don't change anything and don't even cut the label. Otherwise, if in case you wanted to sell it, that would dramatically drop the price if you start making changes on those things. Okay, well, here we are. Oh, Helen says, sorry, if you use a pocket on the Burberry, does it change the line of how it sits? I don't know, because I don't think I put anything in there.
Let's have a look. If you put a lot in.
Let's have a look. I'll put it on and put something in the pocket, and we're going to see. The proof is in the pudding. It's really nice with the. I like it like that as well. Okay, so let's put something heavy. Let's put my phone in it. So it's in there. Now you don't notice it because I think it's on the inside. So it's quite clever actually. The pocket is on the inside here. So it's quite heavy a phone, isn't it? But it kind of hang here, as you can see. but not on the outside. So that's nice to know, isn't it? Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Really like it. And don't forget, ladies, if you want to look slimmer and taller, single-breasted is the way to go, as opposed to single-breasted. Okay, so that is it, my lovely ladies. Oh. Right, I think that is it for the day. What size? This time, me what size I got? What is the size I got? This size. I think it's a. Where's the size? M. I don't remember. I don't remember which size I got. What is the size? Let me check my phone. Okay, I think it's an M, but I can't find the sizing right now. But I'll let you know. Right. Okay. So thank you very much, lovely ladies, for joining us live, and I hope you will join us again next week. And don't forget our video on Sunday. Au revoir.